Harris around the Embiid screen. Got the roll.
When you take a look at Cantor and how he's defending Joel, giving him space, both guys are open on that play.
Rodney Hood, Philadelphia area product, actually from Chester, PA, is out with a foot injury, so Hood getting the opportunity here. Joel Embiid, as mentioned a lot of times over the past couple of days. Harris off the miss by Gary Trent. Tobias all the way to the cup for two. Remember, he is fourth in the NBA in transition points per game.
Trying to work that handoff with Ferk.
Korkmaz, his first start of the season. Wow, beautifully done against Enes Kanter as he twirled it home. Now Korkmaz has to deal with Carmelo Anthony, who gives it up. Gary Trent Jr. probably hits the three. He is their best this season at 45% from beyond.
You knew he'd come back. Gary Trent Jr., a much better shooter than that.
It is an aggressive Tobias Harris early on, and he makes a nice move. Robert Covington.
Well, it looks like he's just not going to be denied. You got to try to stop me. It's so silky smooth. Came in with a great attitude as well as the ability. Now sharing.
Boy, this is a battle of heavyweights here. Kanter, and he's got plenty of stuff down low. Enes Kanter averaging just over 11. 10th year in the league, second go-around with the Blazers, and Joel Embiid scratching his head. He thought a call was forthcoming. He was arguing earlier because of the lack of a call. How about Korkmaz defensively, taking it away from Hood? His own miss. Well done by Furkan Korkmaz, getting his first start of the season.
His defense getting better. A lot of his defense having to do with anticipating what's about to happen. Wow.
Yeah, you can count that for Anthony.
Certainly capable. Don't sleep on him, please.
Embiid given room, and he delivers. Joel his second bucket. Clearly, with Lillard and McCollum, one of the best backcourts in the NBA, and as a fan, you're right.
Yeah, just as a fan, I want to see dudes ball. Nice move.
Thibault now on Trent. He blocked the shot, but Gary Trent stayed with it.
Putting pressure on his man to get back and block out.
Nicely done by the rookie from Washington State, C.J. Ellaby.
Sent a number of different guys crashing, led by Cantor. Careless.
Covington, who leads his team in steals, and he will solo Robert Covington, playing about 30 minutes a game. Now, he's been their starting power forward, but remember, he was Houston's starting center last year after they traded Clint Capella to Atlanta.
And he did play inside when he was in college, did Robert. Nice backdoor.
Yeah, nice look by Kanter for the plunging Gary Trent Jr. Making him high man for the Sixers, and he's got it again.
Sixers got to talk to one another. That was a back screen as Furkan answers. Really good on the move is Furk, no longer a stationary jump shooter.
Kanter fielding the air ball and putting it back.
Delay of game on the Portland bench as well.
Meantime, Shake Milton, who got all the way to the bucket, at the line after the foul. Blazers by 3. The Portland Trail Blazers only 9 players. This is game 5 of a 6-game roadie for them. Shake Milton leads the bench in scoring, 3rd overall. It's a 5-on-4 here with Kanter slow getting up the floor. Embiid taking advantage that time. Joel getting the touch there. Tied at 28. Tyrese Maxey against Carmelo Anthony. Think about it. Anthony, 18 years in the league.
Yeah, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He was so good last night, too.
Yeah, the Sixers as a team lead the NBA. They get to the line about 26 times. Abdominal strain for the 5-time All-Star, who's been brilliant, carrying his team in the absence of both McCollum and Nurkic.
Great city to go visit and watch games and play in, for that matter.
It's one of my favorite cities in North America.
Oh, old Key Arena used to get going, too.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Rolling.
Oh, yeah. One day soon.
Yeah, let's hope
they can get
so.
an expansion team.
Yeah, something's missing. The league's got to get back to Seattle.
Agreed. Simons around the Anthony screen, buries the three. Embiid again. So Joel has the face-up game going. Give him 14 points.
Tough to bait an official into a foul call when you're fading away. Refs aren't inclined to give that.
Tobias Harris has it taken away. Simons for a three, and down it goes.
Looking to get it into Joel in the post.
They do against Giles. The instant double team by Ellaby. Got it off and in. You can count it and a foul. Joel Embiid will march to the line. Even the Sixers all they can handle here in the first half. There's Trent. They're certainly counting on him for points. Ellaby, who's a real hustler, able to put it back. Last night's first quarter, an opponent low for any quarter so far this year.
Sorry, partner. In a weird way, it's comforting to see Joel score from the foul line. Wow, Trent with the answer.
Trent, the three moments ago, he's got a dozen to pace Portland. Joel at it again against Harry Giles. Got the roll. Embiid, 8 of 12 shooting.
I can't see how he, for the first time in his career, doesn't make that squad. Rodney Hood warming up.
Just 36%. You would know it tonight. 4 of 7. That's his first three as Embiid is continuing to do his thing. Embiid again. Wow. Wow. All capital letters. Trent maneuvering in. Cantor reaching for the miss. Cantor again. He is a very good rebounder, good offensive rebounder. Exhibit A right there.
He assumes that they're misses. That's how he gets those caroms and putbacks.
All caught for Tobias Harris, the third Sixer in double figures. He's got 10. Under 90 seconds to play now before the break. Carmelo Anthony, 4 of 8. He's got a dozen.
You want to cover someone like that, that's a handful.
Gary Trent Jr. has taken his share of shots, 5 of 14 for 14 points. 2 for 1 opportunity for the Sixers. Embiid surrounded but undaunted. Too much man for even 2 or 3 men. Give Joel Hans Embiid 31. Now the third quarter officially underway with Ala Abdenabi marks him up tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. They call on Gary Trent Jr. and he delivers. Carmelo Anthony, and he's closing in on number 14 Oscar Robertson. Let's see how he does here against Tobias Harris.
Buckets. Prolific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical numbers as Enes Kanter is able to put it back. The first 9 points.
Joel looking at the rim. And you don't blame him. It's not his fault. You can see Shake just acknowledging my mistake.
That's got to be a timeout for Doc Rivers as Trent hits the three. No Ben Simmons tonight because of calf tightness.
You don't see Furkan hesitate that much.
No hesitation there from Enes Kanter, who's got 13 to go along with his 15 rebounds.
And the reason why the Trailblazers are playing well is because you're keeping it simple, recognizing the mismatch, getting it to them.
Well, and that's where you go when you need a bucket. 33 for Embiid. Anthony open for 3. And he buries it. His second 3 of the game. He's got 17.
Not known as a great three-point shooter, but when you're in rhythm, who's Carmelo playing now?
Embiid over Kanter, did it again. How long can he go? The Sixers keep going to him, and he continues to deliver. Korkmaz getting his 10 points early in this game. He takes a seat. Matisse Thybulle in for him. Sixers need a spark from somewhere. Hood, it's for 3, and he drains it. You know what? They're making threes. They open up a 16-point cushion.
He's silky smooth with that left hand, too.
Tyrese Maxey, his first points. Tough shot and the rebound taken by Hood. He's got a leaking Trent Jr. Embiid is looming. And Gary Trent Jr. has his way anyway.
Talked about Doc Rivers' approach. You respect your opponent no matter who it is. Green with an answer.
And finally the Sixers get themselves a 3 after missing their first 12. First points of the night from the Sixers starting backcourt. Hood able to get all the way inside and score 2 more.
For that incoming contact.
Seth Curry colliding with Carmelo Anthony. That's Covington. And he hits the 3. Robert Covington, as we know, can be streaky from beyond. Covington putting it back.
That dude's coming up big time.
Harry Giles, the 3rd, number 4, first time in the second half. Matisse Thybulle drilling the 3. Looks like Isaiah Joe, Tyrese Maxey getting huge minutes. Giles put it up and in off the Trent miss. Under a minute now remaining in the 3rd. Shake Milton, his 3rd bucket. He's got 9 off the bench. Simons racing down the floor against Joe. Wow, just all the way to the cup against the rookie. That's going to do it. Along with Ala Abdinabi, Mark Zumov tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Shake Milton getting it done off the dribble. Well done. He's got 11 off the bench. Is it that loaf of bread you saw last night from LaMelo Ball?
You're making me hungry. Stop.
Korkmaz, that was for 3 for Furkan Korkmaz.
The ball started in the post and then it gets kicked out and swung around. Good offense.
Anthony dipping in and stroking 2 of his 19.
He's getting more opportunities, more possessions. There's another careless one.
Yep. And Ellaby, the good hustle, and he's able to steal it and slam for 2.
Played hard. That's all you could ask for. You can see him there getting in front of Shake on that drive.
Embiid on the drive against Cantor. Got it done. All muscle from Joel Embiid, who's got 37.
But when they play up on him, able to put it on the floor and get into that contact area and finish.
Nicely done by Anthony Simons, who for the first 14 points of the 3rd. We were tied after 1 quarter, and we were locked at halftime. Anthony, well, he's putting this game away for them. Edging ever closer to beating the Sixers here at Wells Fargo Center. 5 to shoot here as Harris had it knocked away. Rolling in against Anthony, able to finish with a left hand. Tobias just 5 of 13 shooting.
Shot.
51 games of the season with a ruptured Achilles. Ellaby for 3, and down it goes for C.J. Ellaby, his first 3 of the game.
That's the key. I mean, there's a difference of 10 made threes. They have 13. The Sixers have 3, so that's 30 points right there. And they have 88 shot attempts to the 76ers 70.
Because of an abdominal strain, no word on when he is expected back, as Cantor had an easy putback. He's got 15. Good thing they signed him, what with Nurkic going out again.
You have to wonder, as Maxey hits that what appears to be tired layup.
Wrong again. You got way close to that. I mean, they were raining him down.
Exactly. And Carmelo Anthony's established himself early. And other guys, Enes Kanter having a very good game.
9 men, but they only played 8 until this point in the game. Now we have number 21, Keljin Blevins, on the floor for the first time as Harry Giles gets the bucket. Damian Lillard we're talking about, the final seconds of the game. Final 9 seconds, caps off a 44-point effort as Ellaby gets the slam. He had 2 threes in the final 7 seconds, including 1 at the buzzer, to call game in Chicago. And their lead over idle Brooklyn and Milwaukee reduced to 2 games. For first place, this is on a 1-year trial basis. We'll have a play-in tournament. Nice pass Maxey to Bradley. And the loser will take the winner of the 9 versus 10 game. And that winner will have the 8th spot. Poirier gets the block. Maxey hits the 3. So Tyrese Maxey helping his 3-point percentage.